shield this matter in court, and we'll be with you. God is your strength, I can assure you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. My chairman, the APC chairman of the state, and my brother, in whom that we have shared a lot of things, both good and bad, all we shared together. I'm deeply humbled and happy and joyous that even this occasion has brought us together as one, that we are. You are one person that I've always admired, somebody that I grew up with you, and the person that actually separated us has also reunited us, and that is the beauty of what has happened. And I want to assure you that as we move on, I am, by the grace of God, humbled. I'm also happy, just like you said. This whole thing happened between Lent and Ramadan, and the lessons of Lent and Ramadan is obvious. I am not ready to change my attitude. I'm ready to be a friend, a loyal friend, a loyal partner. What has happened will not change my quest to be loyal to anybody that I will work with. And I will encourage everybody to be loyal to their boss. I was a loyal person, and I'm still loyal. And the price of loyalty is always success. Impeachment that has happened because God wants to open a new chapter. And I see that new chapter, and I see that opportunity. And obviously, I can assure you, my chairman, that I call you my chairman because you're already my chairman. My chairman, and I think you are also one of the reasons why they had to hurriedly do the impeachment. Because they know what it takes for me and you to be together, and they thought they would use impeachment to get me to succumb. Well, you know that I will succumb. I'm somebody that is strong-willed. When I mean something, I mean something. And when I look at all of them, I see that I'm paying the price, like you said, and that price God will definitely reward. I also believe that it's only the man that God impeached that is impeached. It's only the man that God impeached that is impeached. And by the grace of God, I think the judiciary will do the needful. Because an impeachment that are not deserved is an impeachment. So I want to assure you of my cooperation. My loyalty will ever remain my weapon, and I will definitely be there at all time. I think our next target is September 21st. And by the grace of God, we'll get there.
When one door is closed, many more are open. So many doors are open for you from today.
Thank you very much.
That is what the detractors, that's what they don't know. When they think your end has come, more doors are open for you. Just be strong. That's okay. Thank you. Much on together.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Chairman.
It's a very devilish conspiracy. All of a sudden, people are airlines are underpricing. That is below the cost. One other airline was advertising $100. Another one $305, $350. This, if you fill up the entire aircraft and carry people on the wings, it's not even enough to buy your fuel. So why are they doing that? Their governments are supporting them. Because Nigeria has been a cash cow for everybody. So their governments are supporting them to do this and take a piece out. The idea is to take a piece out. And the moment they succeed in taking a piece out, Nigerians will pay 20 times over. Once again, it's going to happen if, God forbid, they're able to take a piece out. Because what is happening now is scary. And of course, even in Gatwick where you are you given 100% cooperation? Let me tell you this. On the first day, on the inaugural flight out of London, 24 hours to the time, they moved us to another check-in area, other than the place assigned to us. The place they gave us, the carousel was not working. So when you check in people, you need to manually carry the load to go to 50 meters away to go and drop it somewhere else, just to delay you. You know, slot. Even Gatwick, when we got to Gatwick, we now said, okay, let us take Gatwick. They say, oh, no slot available. When we pushed and pushed, they gave us scattered slots. Today, 3 p.m., next day, 2 a.m., the next day. Who does that? So Festus Keyamo had to went to London with us, and to warn them, if you continue these stupid, foolish acts, the government of Nigeria will surely retaliate. And this is from the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The government of Nigeria is behind Air Peace.
Well, there's quite a lot of improvement, because if you look at it here, one of the major issues that we've had was the naira devaluation that has gone very aggressive up to about 1,900. But right now we're back to almost 1,250, 1,300, which is a good, reprieve. And you can see quite a lot of things have actually gone. Even people now, when you go to the market, for example, something that we produce locally, like A4 or whatever, people will charge you more. Why? Because they are paying very high prices on diesel. And what we did, for example, in our refinery, we started selling even diesel at about 1,200 for 1,650. And I'm sure, as we go along, things will continue to improve quite a lot.
What impact do you think Nigeria should expect your refinery to make as you begin to disburse?
Well, even now, it's a lot of impact. If you look at it now, when you are buying 1,650, 1,700 for a liter of diesel, and that one has been cut up by almost 1/3 to now be paying diesel at 1,200. And maybe eventually going forward, even though the crude prices are going up, even with that, I believe people will not get it much higher than what it is today. 1,200, it might be even a little bit lower. So, but that can help quite a lot, because if you are transporting locally produced goods, rice and other stuff, you are paying 1,650. Now you are paying 2/3 of that amount to 1,200. It's a lot of difference. People don't know. That can actually help to bring inflation down immediately. And I'm sure when the inflation figures are out for the next month, you see that there's quite a lot of improvement in the inflation rate. So step at a time, and I'm sure the government is working around the clock to make sure that things get much better, because it is in their own interest. It's in the interest of everybody for Nigerians to get things better.
Your all-inclusive governance and open door policy has firmly confirmed you as the most Muslim-friendly governor so far in the state. Our firm support for you and your administration is therefore grounded in firm moral and religious authority. And this is coming at a time there's economic crunch, but you still find it within you to say, hey, let's get this thing done. It will help. Muslims in this state condemn the current effort, even directly or remotely, to truncate this administration through whether impeachment or through this misprosecution of the chief of staff.
The Muslim community is 100% solidly behind the governor, and will back the governor and will stand by him.
We do not intend to stop you from worshipping. We do not intend, and we will not be any party to any cause that would destroy your worship centers. We will not directly or indirectly cause any harm to any worshipper. It doesn't matter the number of people that are standing with you. It doesn't matter the side of the shore that you're standing. But when you know you're standing on what is right, you can stand alone. I'm happy this afternoon, realizing that this journey that we thought we were standing alone, we have the whole country standing with us. You represent the country.
The kind of resilience, sacrifice, endurance that we have, we should preserve that for the country. The kind, I'm a cheerful giver. Love our country better than any other country. That's the only one that we have. And we must continue to protect the integrity of our government and leadership. The new hope is alive, well and fine, and Nigerians will continue to be very hopeful. Without hope, there's no salvation. Without hope, there's no development. Without hope, there's no life.
All right, President Tinubu speaking after the Eid prayers yesterday, Lagos, Dodan Barracks, encouraging Nigerians to be hopeful. All right, so that's what you listen to. And then Muslim community led by the, I think it's a Vice President, South Muslim community, Ambassador Nasir Uho Awelebe, who led other Muslim faithful to the government house. Okay, that was 2 days ago. When they went to the government house and the governor received them at the government house, spoke of their resolve to stand by the governor. And a friend of us is here to comment, as usual, a member of the panel on some days to comment on different issues on national discourse. Okay, and then you heard the voice of the governor there also speaking on the relevance of the Muslim community, encouraging them, and his position to continue to encourage and support all religious groups. And then you heard Dangote. He paid a visit to the president yesterday. Yesterday was his birthday. He paid a visit to the president yesterday. So there you heard him speak on the drop in the price of diesel, a possible further drop in the price of diesel and its implications. All right. So Aliko Dangote, richest man in Africa, speaking there. Some people say he's the richest black man on earth. I don't know about that. Okay. Ala Oyema speak of a seeming devilish plot against him by international airlines by dropping their rates. I saw one from, is it Ethiopian airline, dropping their rates even below that of Air Peace. Well, Ala Oyema is not liking it at all. So you listen to some of the things he had to say about that price drop. And then the APC chairman in Edo State paid a visit to Philip Schwaibu, the impeached deputy governor of Edo State. You listen to that as well. I struggle whether I should play it or not, but somebody may be interested in it, so there you have it. Philip Schwaibu speaking when he met with, or when he was paid a visit by the Edo State chapter APC chairman in Edo State. And the way they talk about, the way they liken themselves to characters in the Bible and all of those things is perhaps the reason why other persons feel like it's okay to talk down and say certain things about the faith. Anyways, politics. It's not a sweet taste, but it's politics. And then I took that report of Landmark Beach, Courtesy Channels TV, Courtesy Channels Television, the cost implication of a demolition of Landmark Beach Resort. You listen to some of the players there. And then David Umahi replies Atiku. Yes, he actually replied Atiku yesterday. He was on TVC and he answered the 7 questions. I had an interview with an economist, which I'll share with you later on. And that'll be after we paid some bills from 9 a.m. I'll share with you the reaction of an economist on some of the things that David Umahi said in that piece that you listened to, where he sort of broke down in answering Atiku Abubakar what the government has done, budget and appropriation, and the rest of the many things that he said. So David Umahi replies Atiku Abubakar. And then what we talked about yesterday, his partial response while inspecting parts of the East-West Road, the element section in particular, not impressed with RCC about the timing of the delivery of the project, but they seem to be impressed with every other thing going on now. So towards the end of that first clip, you heard when they asked him of the duration, the timeline left for the completion of that project, and he said if money were to be available, 6 months they would have finished, right? So that he was actually talking about the East-West Road, not the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road, okay? Different thing. So Coastal Road in between, and then it started off with the construction of the RCC Road project on that construction job going on so far. So that also is the first thing you listen to. And those are the things we're able to share with you on social media. I'll share the interview I had with Mukhtar Mohammed later on, and that'll be from the 9 o'clock hour, and then we'll continue our conversation. Welcome everyone to the Newspaper Review segment. We're live on Today95.1 FM. Time check in our studio 7:49. Kelly Kemenjima is my name. I'm sure I've said that already. We'll pay some bills now. And then when we come back, we'll look at what the Prince have for us. And panelists will join us. We have a number of things to talk about today. Hopefully it'll be better than yesterday. Hopefully. All right, we have a guest from NLEX Property in the studio. Mr. Charles is here. Good morning, Mr. Charles. How are you doing today?
Yeah, good morning, Kel. Good morning, people of Port Harcourt, River State. Good morning, everyone.
All right, you're with NLEX Properties. What do you do at NLEX Property?
NLEX Property indeed is a real estate company. And we are in the business of sale of land and properties. We design, we build, and we deliver. These are the things we do in NLEX Properties and Development Limited. So you're welcome.
So tell us where your properties are located and the cost of those properties.
Our properties are located in various places in Port Harcourt and beyond. And again, we have also in Uyo, also a branch is there, and our estate also there as well. However, in Port Harcourt, River State, we have our estate scattered. One, we have our Princess Garden Estate. Indeed, that is a hope, something I have come to let the people of Port Harcourt and beyond to know. Anyone that have not acquired a property in this particular estate, you are not doing well. You need to buckle up and come to this particular estate. What happened? Estate that is 4.5 million naira. The management of Endless decided to sell 4 million naira to 50 people. Just a dash, a wow, in order to ensure that everyone have access to a piece of land. 50 plots of land have been marked for 4 million naira against 4.5 million naira. It's a bonanza. So everyone rush and get hold of this property. Princess Garden Estate, Eneka. Just by Eneka roundabout, you are aware that construction is going on. What we call the ring road. River State is going very close to that place. Just from the estate, you're already on the road to access any part of Port Harcourt. Endless Properties and Development Limited is doing great work there. Princess Garden Estate, very, very massive land, on a table land. Wonderful. And we also have our Bethel Estate opposite the River State University Extension. This estate goes for 1.4 million naira as against 1.8 million naira. It's a wonderful estate. A promo going on for that. And we have our Camp David Estate, also close to the River State University. This is a promo estate, so we called it a promo estate. How much? 700,000 naira. Both for the mighty, the middle, and the low cadre, you can have access to this estate. 700,000 naira against 900,000 naira estate. A fantastic estate indeed. We have also our Golden Estate, also opposite the Peseta University by Salvation Minister. We share fence with Dangote as well. This estate is a fantastic estate. As I speak to you, more than 200 people have subscribed in this particular estate. Right now, 2.5 million naira. We just even have limited plots in that particular estate. What do I say concerning our Golden Estate Eneka by Army Range? Just, a trackable distance from Charles Dell International School. That one goes for 5 million naira. Buy, build and parking with good drainage system, electricity. Everything, good road network on this particular estate. And we have a Royal Estate at Elimbo just after the tank. That one goes for 15 million naira. We call it Dubai in Port Harcourt. And a whole lot that is Endless Properties for you. So everyone is covered in our estates.
All right, so talk about your payment plans.
Yeah, our payment plan. You know that all fingers are not equal. We have 6 months, we have 3 months payment plan, 6 months, and we have 12 months, that's a year. So you have all this spread so that you can, choose any payment plan you want in order not to tear your pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for all your estates, payment plans are available?
Payment plans are available. Like I said, 3 payment plans, 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months.
Is there a minimum one can pay before when can they have access to the land?
Yeah, you complete your payment and you take hold of your land.
Okay.
However, your land will be shown to you. That's what we call site inspection that we do Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturday, and every other day as well. By 9 a.m., site inspection so that you can see. Like some people say, seeing is believing. You come, you see, you buy.
Okay. So what documents should those buying from Endless Properties expect on, is it completion or even when they make the first set of payments?
As you make a payment, even if you pay 1 naira today, Endless Property issue a receipt for that.
Okay.
That is, payment for a land, a particular estate. Okay. You'll get a receipt for payment, and you get what you call when you complete a payment allocation letter bearing the plot number you have been allocated, and then the deed of conveyance, and as well as the survey plan. Endless Property gives you all these documents. Even there's a document we now call transfer of ownership, comprising everything. He that has the document owns the land.
Okay. So what makes let's get your phone numbers and physical address.
Yeah. Immediately, our office address 49 Old Abaru, opposite the Mimi Bar, immediately after Romabase roundabout. That is where our office is, just along Shell IA. You see a 2-story building plaza. Topmost floor is where our office is located, 49 Old Abaru. Or you call our customer care number on 081 357 61 259. Take it again, 081 357 61259. Better still, you can call me on 081 29 42 7467. 081 29 42 7467. Our general manager on 080 37 89 8547. 080 37 89 8547. And I tell you, no bush hunting, no matching ground, no killing of goats, no community equivalence. All these things, Endless Property have taken care of it. What do? We do due diligence so that you come, you buy, and you go and sleep. Your back is covered.
Okay. So, what makes Endless different from the others?
Like you see me saying all these things, Endless Property, first of all, will do the due diligence and ensure that the land has everything done free. What do I mean? No, harassment, no coming today and going tomorrow and all that. Endless Property got all this things settled. And then all the documents due to the land is given to you so that you have peace of mind. And you are being allocated land and you can start your building. No fencing, payment, development payment, and all this. Endless Property are taking care of all these ones. So this will now give you, as a purchaser, as a buyer, that peace of mind. So Endless Property guarantees you your peace of mind so that tomorrow you will tell your neighbor, you tell your friends.
Phone numbers, physical address again?
Our office address, once again, is 49 Old Abba Road, opposite the Mimi Bar. Immediately from Marcelan Rabat, opposite the Mimi Bar. Once again, before Shell IA. That is where our office is, 49 Old Abba Road. Or you call our customer care on 081 357 61259. 081 357 61259. Or call me 081 right now, 081 29 427467. 081 29 427467. Or our general manager on 080 37 89 8547. 080 37 89 8547. And I tell you, we can check us on our social media handle. Just type on our Android phone or Endless Properties. Immediately you see testimonies and everything concerning our estate, or on the website www.endlessgroup.com. www.endlessgroup.com. Endless Property, we rather under-promise and over-deliver than to over-promise and under-deliver.
All right, before we go, do you have a final word?
Just like I said, our word is our bond. Okay. And we ensure that you get your land and your back is covered. Endless Property, the estate.
I know Endless Property is on social media, yes?
Yes.
What are your social media handles?
Yes. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just type Endless Properties. Endless Properties. And you see everything we are doing. That we did yesterday, today, and even what we are going to do tomorrow as well. Or on the website www.endlessgroup.com. Call my number right for start inspection Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and every other day. Call my number on 081 29 42 7467. 081 29 42 7467.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Charles from Endless Properties and Development Limited, for being here this morning.
Thank you very much.
All right. Time for us to go straight and tell you what the brains have for us now for the newspaper review segment. We'll